Hello, welcome to Daily News from Martyrs TV. Scholarly meetings of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qom, Iran. The house of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Shirazi in the holy city of Qom in Iran continues to host scholarly meetings with the attendance of senior scholars, clerics, and public groups of believers. In the latest round of these meetings, His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi answered questions about financial responsibilities of men for their wives, the extent of the knowledge of Imam al-Mahdi, may God hasten his reappearance, and other related topics. Shia Rights Watch condemns terror attacks targeting Shia Muslims. In the last week, tens of Shia worshippers were killed and mortally wounded in a terrorist bombing in Peshawar city of Pakistan. Following this deadly attack, Shia Rights Watch published a statement that reads as follows. The deadly attacks by terrorist and Takfiri groups targeting the Shia Muslims in Pakistan should be met with decisive measures by the international community. These brutal killings of innocent civilians have been orchestrated by certain extremist organizations in Pakistan. Most recently, an ISIS affiliate opened fire at a group of worshippers in a Shia mosque and then blew up his explosive belt at this congregation. More than 60 worshippers are said to be killed and 150 others were severely wounded. Shia Rights Watch calls on the Pakistani government to perform its legal and moral responsibilities and protect its Shia citizens. May God have mercy on the souls of the martyrs in this attack. Sayyid Ahmed Shirazi meets director of Imam of Life campaign in Kuwait. Sayyid Ahmed Shirazi, the son of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, hosted some managers and members of Imam of Life blood donation campaign in Kuwait. During this meeting, which took place on the 29th of Rajab, the son of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi was informed of the activities of this campaign. It is worth noting that Imam of Life blood donation campaign was established in 2012 in compliance to the directives of the Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Shirazi, who invited the Shia believers to celebrate the birthday of Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, by donating their blood at medical centers. Shia believers donate blood to celebrate birthday of Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, in Germany. A group of Shia believers and advocates of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Hanover city of Germany celebrated the birthday of the Master of the Youth in Paradise, Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, and donated their blood. This gesture was part of the blood donation project initiated by Imam of Life campaign. al-Banin Institute holds blood donation program in Maysan province of Iraq. al-Banin Institute, affiliated to the office of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Maysan province of Iraq, celebrated the birthday of Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, by organizing a blood donation program. Large numbers of Shia believers joined this program and donated their blood to honor the sacrifices of Imam Hussein, peace be upon him. It is worth noting that al-Banin Institute ran this blood donation program in collaboration with Imam of Life campaign. AhlulBayt Islamic Thought Center honors families of martyrs in Baghdad, Iraq. AhlulBayt Islamic Thought Center, affiliated to the office of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Baghdad, the capital of Iraq, held ceremonies to celebrate the Eids of Shaban. During these ceremonies, this center honored the families of Iraqi martyred soldiers and gave out some gifts to these families. Sayyid Adnan al-Musawi, the director of the AhlulBayt Islamic Thought Center, and Ms. Amiri were the main speakers of this ceremony. AhlulBayt Center celebrates birthday of Hazrat Abbas, peace be upon him, in Madagascar. AhlulBayt Islamic Center, affiliated to the office of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Mahajanga city of Madagascar, held ceremonies to celebrate the birthday of Hazrat Abbas, peace be upon him. The ceremony was attended by large numbers of Shia believers and lovers of AhlulBayt, peace be upon them, who listened to religious speeches and religious poems. Imam Hadi Institute celebrates Eids of Shaban in Holy Qom, Iran. Imam Hadi Institute, affiliated to the office of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qom, celebrated the Eids of the month of Shaban. The ceremonies by this center were attended by religious and cultural figures, as well as clerics and seminarians, who listened to a speech by Sheikh Nasri. Abiha Institute distributes drinking water to pilgrims in holy Karbala, Iraq. Abiha Institute, affiliated to the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Karbala, continues to support the Iraqi Mawaqib. Coinciding with the early days of the month of Shaban, Abiha Institute distributed drinking water among Iraqi pilgrims.